tip I really want to be able to encourage as well is that your body may have limits, but your ability to take care of your mind is limitless, right? So you can't put a dollar amount on that. You got to be able to take care of your body. My pops even told me too, you know what I mean? When you're down and out and you're in the hospital, you know what I mean? Like, this is real. You know what I mean? You can't, no matter how much money that you have in your account or how broke you are, like, this is the situation, right? You got to be able to take care of yourself. You got to be able to take care of yourself. It has to be priority, and you are a priority. Next segment, we're going to be talking about building support in that connection. I really want us to be able to have a mindset of, like, not really isolating ourselves, not feeling as if that we're down now, we're the only one going through this, we're unseen, da 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 da. You know what I mean? I really want us to embrace that. You know what I mean? We are loved when we get ourselves connected with other people, when we get ourselves around other people that have similar, you know, traits or is going through the same diagnosis. It can really be beneficial for us to be, you know, navigating through this. You know, we don't got to be alone. So first, key point off rip I want to be able to talk to you guys about is communicate openly, right? So when you're kind of vulnerable, when you're open and you're just being transparent, you're being authentic, you're really being truthful, right? Sharing your needs with loved ones or, you know, anybody else out there that's, like I said, going through similar things can really be able to provide that support, even if they don't even understand too. So just communicating, you know what I mean? Just giving people understanding openly can really be able to help people out there as well, right? So you want to be able to find a community, right? So we have online, we have in-person groups to be able to reduce the feelings of the isolation, right? To provide that support. Next is going to be set boundaries, right? So protect your peace, protect your energy by saying no when it's needed, right? You don't got to always get into the nitty gritty in regards to what your mental health, you know, status is. That's why we have HIPAA. That's why we have, like, mind your business. That's why we have the curtain. That's why we have the wall, right? So do what you got to do for yourself, right? But I really want you to take in consideration to set boundaries as necessary, right? Next is going to be educate others, right? So helping people understand your condition fosters that empathy and that patience, right? So some people out there are just fast-paced, they're just doing what they got to do out there, survival mentality, right? But sometimes it's good for you to be able to have that mindfulness, if you can, to be able to educate others, to be able to help them get some insight so they're able to have, like I said, that empathy and that compassion and patience for other people as well. Next is professional support. We got to take in consideration people out here are going to school, they study, they take the courses, semester after semester till the graduation to be able to provide this into the world for us. So we got to be able to take in consideration of that professional support. Seek people that really know what they're talking about, right? So we have psychologists, occupational therapists, chronic illness coaches, right? Even chronic illness, you know what I mean? Like mental health, like this is what we do, right? So we got to take in consideration that there is practical and emotional guidance as you're trying to, you know, navigate through this. You are not alone. The support is there and the professional support is there as well, right? So the last segment we're going to dive right into is really to kind of redefining the strength, right? So living fully with chronic illness, right? So people out there that have it, I want you to take in consideration that you are loved, you are whole, you are enough, right? This is really what we do. And I'm not just saying this to say it, I'm saying it with purpose.